It's close, it's within Vancouver, and I've enjoyed meeting all the different people, and I like learning. I've taken classes in Clark already, so I've always been intimidated coming to a college while I was working, so getting laid off kind of took me out of my comfort zone, and that's what brought me to Clark. I'm going for my medical office specialist with a degree with an associate's in applied science, because I think the medical field, from what I've been hearing, there's a high demand, so I want to focus my directions in that way. And I like working in an office environment because that's what I'm used to. Being a supervisor for 17 years, I always worked in an environment like that. In manufacturing, kind of taught you fast-paced, so multitasking. So I thought that would be a comfort. Besides this, I was taking, my original Clark classes were focused on supervisory skills. I took my math, most of my English that was provided. Like I said earlier, Clark came to my work site and gave classes, and we always had full classes, and it was very, very good, and we really enjoyed it. To get a job, I'm looking at working for another 10, 15, 20 years, and then I plan on retiring. So I need something to fill that gap, because my last job I was there 21 years, so this is like brand new. I want to get my business English out of the way, because I'm not familiar with MLA, whatever that, when you're putting a term paper together with that format, because when I was in high school there was no such thing. Kind of struggling with that, so I think if I take my business English now, fall quarter's done, so the rush for those are kind of done, so I want to get that out of the way. And then I've always been interested in psychology, and that's going to be available, so that'll be interest. And then I took medical term 1 in the summer. Fall class for medical term 2 was full, so I hope to get in that for winter term, and that'll give me my 13 credits. The instructors are set up to where people coming in already are familiar with the subject, and when you've been in the work environment, a lot of the subjects aren't used out there, so you're not just out of high school, you're having to learn that subject from the get-go going into that class. To maybe do a little bit more investigation, I wouldn't recommend starting out in summer for the first thing. It's just too much because you're dealing with the new adjustment to college anyway. In fall, you've got a lot more options. There's more people, more staff available to talk to. I would say get in with, there's little class seminars on testing, how to take a test, how not to block up, but see what's available for support, for sure.